Hello everyone, my name is Bonu Azizova, and today I will present my research titled Tegizamin, Invisible Engineering of Ichan-kala, Khiva. This study explores the long-forgotten yet sophisticated water supply system beneath the historic city of Khiva, which reveals the deep integration of traditional engineering and architecture into urban life in Central Asia. First, let's take a brief look at Khiva and its historical context. As you see, my presentation is fulfilled with my handmade drawings. Here you see a portrait of Abdullah Baltayev, one of the last master architects of Khiva, whose writings and drawings preserve details of traditional architectural rules. I would also like to acknowledge the craftsmen, local historians, and the Ichan-kala museum staff for their invaluable support in this research. And Abdullah Baltayev's unpublished manuscripts were one of the main sources for this research. Such craftsmen played a crucial role in maintaining the harmony between built form, environment, and water, which was the lifeblood of this oasis. Khiva's architectural culture is rooted in centuries of craftsmanship and knowledge transmission. The study area at the inner city of Khiva, known as Ichan-kala in yellow, surrounded by the Ichan-kala in white, the outer wall, the dense urban core, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, conceals a remarkable network of subterranean structures. What we see on the surface, madrasahs, mosques or masjids, and courtyards, was historically supported by an invisible system below the Tegizamin. So what exactly is a tegizamin? It is an underground water storage and filtration structure, essentially a hidden cistern built of white brick. The tegizamin worked in conjunction with the gulbidaf, which is a pipe, the surface outlet system. Together, they collected, purified, and distributed rain and wastewater for both domestic and agricultural use. This technique demonstrates how ancient Khwarezmian builders designed self-sustaining hydraulic systems suited to the arid climate. And this approach reminds us that environmental design once grew directly from cultural ethics. In recent years, several tegizamins have been rediscovered during restoration and infrastructure works inside Ichan-kala. In this figure shown the rediscovered ancient underground engineering structures of Ichan-kala. It currently includes three types of water structure. Those numbered 2, 4, and 5 belong to the tegizamin domes, which we are exploring as part of this research now. The rest are ponds and another sort of water collectors. Here you can see one uncovered tegizamin near Matpanaboy Madrasa, and this photo comes from 2022. These findings confirm that the underground network was extensive and technically advanced, with domed walls, brick channels, and maintenance shafts. Such documentation renews our understanding of Khiva's environmental intelligence knowledge that remained buried for centuries. The Tegizamin system also connects to other water-related structure like Adan and Sardoba, which comes on the next slide. The Adan functioned as an upper platform and ventilation shaft, while the Sardoba served as a storage reservoir. As shown in these hand drawings and archival plans, each component had a specific role in regulating water levels, ensuring stability, and preventing evaporation. The upper level of the structure is called tushu. These examples reveal the integration of architecture, hydrology, and local materials, primarily fired clay bricks and natural lime mortar. Here also you can see after the Adan Sardoba, which is still preserved at the courtyard of the Madrasa Kutlug Murad Inok, which is located in Ichan-kala, Khiva. And this slide shows these Sardoba's hand drawings made by architect Notkin between 1959 and 1960. Here comes drawings for the plan and facade of ordinary Sardoba with water storage function in Central Asia. And it applies all standard water reservoirs of the Silk Road cities. The bricks used in Tegizamin construction are distinct, smaller and denser than standard wall bricks. They were fired locally, providing strength and water resistance. As shown here, the bricks were often wedge-shaped to form precise domes and walls. Such material logic demonstrates the ingenuity of traditional builders in adapting simple materials to complex engineering needs. Let's look closer at the dome itself, the uppermost part of the tegizamin. It functioned as both structural cover and ventilation device. When closed, it collected wastewater. When opened, it released vapor and allowed maintenance. This dual mechanism shows remarkable environmental sensitivity, balancing sanitation, water storage, and ventilation within a single architectural form. Archaeological mapping and archival research indicate that dozens of tegizamins once existed beneath Ichan-kala. This schematic map shows that tegizamins were divided into two sorts. One served for collecting drinking water, while another was for just collecting wastewater. And these two sorts distributed, forming a connected system across neighborhood courtyards and public buildings with the help of gulbidab, which is clay-made pipe. They supported not only households but also mosques and madrasahs, demonstrating how water management was embedded into the urban fabric. In essence, Khiva's survival depended on this hidden infrastructure. Today, as we face water scarcity and climate change, the Tegizamin offers lessons for sustainable urbanism. Its closed-loop water cycle, passive cooling, and minimal material use align perfectly with today's sustainability principles. Reviving such knowledge can inspire low-carbon, context-responsive design in Central Asia and beyond. And this image shows the restored Tegizamin near Matpanaboy Madrasa after partial reconstruction. It offers a rare opportunity to visualize how these spaces might have looked and functioned. Through conservation work such as cleaning and documentation, the Tegizamin has re-emerged as both a historical monument and a lesson for sustainable design. It stands as proof that invisible engineering once ensured visible urban beauty. To conclude, the Tegizamin is more than an archaeological curiosity. It's a testament to the intelligence of traditional builders who shaped a living relationship between people, water, and architecture. Rediscovering it not only enriches our understanding of Khiva's heritage, but also guides us toward more sustainable futures. Thank you for your attention. And you can find more of my works through the links of this final slide.